Alrighty, hello everybody, this is Green. I'm bringing you another Black Ops gameplay. Continuing on my series, featuring every primary weapon in Black Ops, I bring you the Enfield, my least favorite assault rifle of every single one. I hate it because it's really slow firing, its kick is ridiculous, and the hit registry, of course, is terrible, just like most guns. Did not see that guy laying there, I'm blind. My teammate standing there on me, he's probably like, why am I not capping it? But, I mean, truthfully, I don't terribly dislike this gun. It's just, I guess, whatever internet connection I was using in this game, maybe it was just my parents' internet connection. I'll have a better connection whenever I finally get internet set up in my apartment, which I'm about to talk about in a minute. But, you know, my first game ever posted on this channel was with the silenced Enfield, so, you know, it's not that bad. But then again, that was a hardcore server. Anyway, about the internet situation, like you all know, I've mentioned it before, we got a new apartment recently and trying to set up internet, and we're getting Time Warner Cable because they're the only internet provider that provides internet in the zip code that we moved to, which really sucks. I don't like Time Warner Cable. For instance, we signed up and ordered the service, paid the first month's service fees up front, and it gave us a list of available dates to have a technician come over and set it up. And of course, I picked the earliest dates they had, which was Thursday, tomorrow. Oh well, not really tomorrow when I post this game. Never mind. Anyway, I signed up to get services set up on Thursday the 14th, and apparently they had the morning appointments and afternoon appointments available. So first request is morning, second request is afternoon. I get the confirmation email saying you've ordered your services and you've requested these dates to set them up. Well, the confirmation email comes saying, okay, or another confirmation email comes saying, okay, well, here's your order number, and we'll be by on the 20th to set it up. Yeah, that's right, the 20th. 6 days after the day that we originally said to get it set up, and almost 2 weeks after the day that we actually bought the services. So, yeah, thank you Time Warner Cable for taking my $40 and then not giving me internet for 2 weeks after that. You guys suck. Anyway, it's just so stupid. Try and call and you talk to some stupid representative on, the first person you talk to on the phone, some stupid representative saying, well, there's no available dates, there's no available sooner dates, I'm sorry, but there's nothing sooner, there's nothing we can do. And then you try to talk to a supervisor and he gives you the same BS, and at the same time, both of them have accents to make it hard to understand them. I mean, I'm not bashing people with accents or saying it's bad to have an accent, but when you're on the phone and I can't see you in person, I mean, if I can see a person, if I'm talking to someone in person, it doesn't matter what type of accent they have, I'll usually understand them. But over the phone, when you have any accent, it's a little tough to understand you. And then plus, these two people I were talking to, I don't think they were the same, whatever descent or whatnot, but they both talk really, really fast, and it does not help to talk fast when I'm trying to understand you. So, long story short, they kept giving us the BS response of, well, we don't have anything sooner. It's like, well, why did you let me sign up for such a sooner date and then push my installation date so far back? No one has a real straight, no BS answer, but oh well. In the meantime, I'll just have to bring my tower over to my parents like this and get a couple gameplays in, get a couple gameplays recorded, and then I'll just have to upload them at Starbucks or something, because there's luckily a Starbucks right down the street from where we live now. I can just move the video over to a flash drive and go to Starbucks and upload it. So that's what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I'm reinstalling Modern Warfare 2 to play through that campaign again, because I think that was probably my favorite campaign of any Call of Duty game. I've already, back when Modern Warfare 2 was the only thing out, I played through that campaign at least 4 times, I think. But then again, now the same holds true for Black Ops, and I'm almost I'm about halfway through the campaign for like the 6th or 7th time, and of course I only play on hardened. I don't play on regular anymore, and I haven't gotten up the courage to play veteran or whatever the hardest difficulty is. But I might do that if it takes forever for internet to get back. I've got a couple other games to play. I've got Magica, except of course if any of you have played Magica, you know it's a very, very short game. And one of the popular things to do is, or what makes it, gives it such good replay value, gives it, you know, a refreshing gameplay is that, you know, you can play online, play with different people, and it's always going to be different with different people you play with, but I don't have internet, so I just get to play through the campaign by myself over and over and over. But I've played through the campaign several times by now. It's a very fun game, and I do recommend people buying it, especially on $9.99 for the game. I got the Magica Vietnam downloaded content, and all that is just two challenge maps. I thought it was going to have like a little separate storyline, but it doesn't. And I like my teleport. I like my teleport so much that I really don't like playing the challenge maps where you don't have any spells and you only have the elements. I know it's not that tough to play without the elements. Yes, I have played through the challenge maps of the Vietnam expansion or download content. It's not like I wasted my money on it, but you know, ooh, a whole $2. It's one thing I do like about all the download content for the Magica is it's all really expensive, like less than $1, and the most expensive was the Vietnam $2 one that I bought, I think. Or there might have been one that was like, no, because they're all, Vietnam was the only one that had any, no, I guess it's not true either. I was going to say I thought Vietnam was the only one that had any form of like actual storyline challenge, because even though it's just a challenge, there is one about, you know, having to rescue people and whatever. You go into like it's not just stay in one place and defeat wave after wave of enemy. It's infiltrate this place, so it's more of a storyline than anything. But anyway, I haven't been talking about this game very much, just not this game, but you know, it happens. It's Nuketown. What is there to talk about? I either go down the left or right side of the map and I shoot people. It's about it. But I am having a pretty successful day at getting gameplays, and I got right after my Scorpion gameplay, I was able to get I played on Discovery, and I thought I'd just use the L96 for kicks. Of course, it's like every time I use the L96 for fun, I end up getting pretty good gameplay and a bunch of decent no-scopes and quick scopes. I mean, I got a quick scope on this dude that I round a corner, he rounds the corner. I basically press right click and then left click it in almost immediately after each other, and you know, right click is aim, left click is shoot. And it's like before I was even fully zoomed in, the shot fired off, nailed him right in the forehead. So that was pretty satisfying. I like sniper rifles. Of course, if I ever do show you my combat record, my favorite gun is the L96. Surprisingly, I went through 1.5 prestige levels using that gun almost exclusively. Of course, levels 1 through 26, I wasn't able to use it, and I used the Dragunov. But I don't really understand the favorite weapon thing, because I've only got 1,500 kills, or 1,551, I think, with the L96, and then somehow I don't use the FAMAS, okay? Like, I practically never use it. I don't pick it up. Like, if I see one on the ground, I'm out of ammo, I will move on and find a different gun. That gun just steams my beans, to say the least, so I don't, what I'm trying to say here is that I barely ever use the gun, yet it is somehow second on my list of total kills, and with 1557 kills, and that kind of annoys me, because it's like I purposely go out of my way to not use this gun, and yet it's still that high. How did it pass up my L96 when I barely ever use it? Because my L96, after going through 1.5 prestige levels, it was at the top of my total kills with list for a long time. But now it got passed up by the MP5 and, unfortunately, the FAMAS. And it's so stupid because I don't ever use the FAMAS. But, you know, oh well. Luckily with doing this series, other guns that I haven't had the pleasure of using too often are starting to move up on my total kills list. Just, unfortunately, my top 3 are the MP5, the FAMAS, and the L96. But, I guess I also wanted to say that I don't understand how the favorite weapon works, because, like I said, my favorite weapon is still the L96, and yet I have more kills, better accuracy with other weapons. So, I have a, I think 31% accuracy with the L96. I don't personally think that's a very good accuracy percentage, but, you know, I'm not the video game, and I don't look at leaderboards, so I don't know. But anyway, we unfortunately lost this game, but I went 47 and 23 with the Enfield. It wasn't the best on my team, but I got a capture and a defend, so it was somewhat of a team player. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this game, and I'm bringing you another game soon. So in the meantime, I'm Green, and I'll catch you guys next time.